Hi guys, welcome back to the video. Been a little while since I've done my last one, so I thought I'd better get out and actually put a video together. Just baiting up my second rig to go out. Bluey on a dongle there with a circle hook. It's on an up and over rig that. Here today on Ogmore Deeps in South Wales. Fishing has been a little bit quiet recently around here, so I've got a bit of a mixture of baits. I've got some fish baits, crabs, so hopefully we get a couple of fish out. There's a few rays coming out, a few hounds, that sort of thing, but it hasn't been crazily productive. We've had really calm, settled, hot weather recently, which doesn't normally help the fishing, especially the rays. So fingers crossed, we might get a few fish out today. So let's get some baits out there and give it a go. Here we go, it's our first fish of the session. Nothing of any size, but pretty cool to see. Little baby taupe. He's taking on the bluey bait there, as you can see. So it just shows even a big chunk of bait like that and a small fish is still going to swallow it down to take the circle hook perfectly in the corner. Let's get this one unhooked. I've had it in a rock pool down by the water's edge while I just got my rod back out there. So obviously, if you could imagine, these rocks have been in the sun for a few hours now, and obviously they've heated up, and it's not going to do the fish any favours to put the fish on the rocks seeing as they're so hot. So just keep it in a pool and unhook them and get them back. But yeah, it's a pretty cool little miniature taupe that. Awesome looking fish. See his little mouth there with his teeth in him. Wicked. Let's get him back. It was a bit quiet, so I put a crab bait out there for a hound, and he ran off like a hound, and there's a small-eyed, nice male small-eyed. First ray of the session. You can see that on the crab. He's sticking out all these nice sandeel squid baits out there and other fish baits for a small-eyed, and then they take the crab. It's intended for a smooth hound. That's unhooked. Lovely fish. That tide's picked up now, it's just starting to drop. So fingers crossed there might be a few out there. Alright, let's get them back. As I said before, it's good to keep in mind the safety of the fish. So when I did reel in, I had him in this pool by here, just by the time I had my camera set up. And then once it's set up, I bring it up there and hook it. Quick video. Right, let's get him back. Nice little small-eyed. Down she goes. See, as you can see up there is where we're fishing. And you got these rocks sloping down to the water's edge and for landing your fish. It's a little bit quiet down here this morning. I've had that one little taupe and that one small-eyed. What I have done is brought a third rod with me as well. So what I'm going to try is trying for a bass. So what the setup I'm using is just really simple. There's no need to overcomplicate it. It's just a 3-way swivel with about a foot long of a weak link down to a plain 6-ounce lead. I say a plain lead is a lot better because it will roll round and be a lot more natural. Then I've probably got off one of the other parts of the swivel, I've got about 3 foot of 35-pound mono down to a 5/0 circled hook and a joey. Now all I've done, I've just made the dongle basically without a loop on it for the bait clip, because obviously it's not being clipped up, it's literally just lopped over the edge, and I've just strapped it to the side that just to hold it on a bit, because there will be a lot of little blennies and gobies, that sort of thing, ripping at it. So I'm going to flick this over the edge now and see if we can find us a bass. There we go. Absolutely buzzing with that. That joey was in the water for about 5 minutes. Lovely bass. Not the biggest bass in the world, but it's amazing when a plan comes together. Probably about 3 pound, 3.5 pound maybe. Here you can see the joey. Our circle hook right in the corner, just only lipped hook there, but it's worked. It's a prime eating size fish that, so that one is coming home with me. Absolutely buzzing. Right, let's get it back up there. There might be a bigger one down there. Just on our last cast now to finish the session off. With the conditions we've been having with such settled warm weather, we haven't done too bad really. We had that small baby taupe, little small, well not too bad of a small eyed actually, that one probably about 6 pound or so. And that cracking bass towards the end of the session. So yeah, it's been an enjoyable few hours out. But yeah, well, like I said before, with the conditions, it's not really the best for fishing, because if you could imagine when that tide drops back out, the beach is open over, obviously over low water to the sunlight, and the rocks or sand or mud, whatever you're fishing over, it's just warming up all for the whole time of the low water period. And obviously when that tide floods back in, the shallows, they become obviously a lot warmer than regularly, and the oxygen levels drop, so fish don't tend to come in quite as much. So yeah, considering all that, we haven't done too bad, I suppose. That bass sort of saved the session, I think. But yeah, let's give these last casts now 10 minutes or so and reel them and pack them up and make a move back to the car then. But if I do have anything on these, I'll add them in. I'll add the fish in if there is one. This one here is starting to trip out the tide a bit now, so might be a fish on that. Or it's just tripping in the tide. It's picked out quite a bit now, so yeah, it's time to make a move. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. I thought I seen a bite on that last cast while I was talking to you, and there was another little baby taupe. Not a bad way to finish a session off. Fin perfect little taupe. Couldn't be more perfect, that, of a little taupe. Amazing colours on them, on their eyes. You can smell the ammonia in them, because obviously sharks have got ammonia in the skin. You can smell them when you put it back. It just stinks on your hands. But awesome. All right, let's get this back and shoot off. So thanks for watching again, and I'll see you next time.